Hello guys, welcome on here today. It's a wonderful and a very bright day out here. If you're joining us for the very first time, please do well to like, share, hit the subscribe or follow button, on all notification so you can get notified when I upload or I post a new video. So guys, first of all, the first thing first, if you're a layer farmer, please move close. If you are also a broiler farmer, you can as well take your chair close or bring it front, as you might want to learn more tips on how to do or improve your farming life. As we all know that the layer farmer or the layer farming, it's a long-term profit farming. So guys, first of all, my first lesson today is when you are bringing your birds to the farm, the very first day when you have booked your bed and you know they are heading to the farm, guys, most people say do not use wood, do not use sawdust on the floor. Yeah, that's quite good, but there's difference between the sawdust and the wood shavings. I will show you what to use and what not to use. So guys, this is the wood shavings. This is the one with the bigger particles, guys. You can use this one. Make sure you use this one is very cool. This is the wood shavings. These birds can differentiate or they can identify these from the feed. They can differentiate these wood shavings from the feed. So guys, this is the sawdust. This is the one that looks like the feed. You can see how tiny it is, guys. It's not advisable you use something like this. So that is the first observation. Don't mind anybody telling you you can't use this, that the birds are going to eat it. They are never going to eat it. They will differentiate within the sawdust and the feed. So guys, secondly, this feeder is the very best feeder you can use, guys. Zero wastage of feed. You can use this feeder for as long as 8 weeks, whether you're a broiler farmer, a turkey farmer, or a layers farmer, guy. You can use this. It's very efficient, 100%. They will hardly get coccidiosis. My birds are currently 6 weeks today. They have never got or gotten any incident of coccidiosis, guys. You have to use this feeder. Very efficient, guys. Lasting, it prevents coccidiosis and zero wastage of feed. So guys, that is the first observation. You come in while I show you my pen. I'll show you my birds and you see how my birds are doing, guys. So guys, as you can see, these are my birds, layer birds. I have about 500 plus. So guys, you can see how big these birds are. This is just a bird of 6 weeks today. The clock 6 weeks today. You can see how active and very big. You can see how they are. 6 weeks old bird. So guys, the first tactics I used behind this is that I feed them every day, twice a day. I feed them in the morning by 7 and about 12 p.m. I feed them again. So guys, you know that we have to feed these birds 100%. What I mean by 100% is make sure there's always feed in their feeder. So guys, you know, the red feeder I just displayed to you earlier on, that is what I used. But as I have advanced, I've made some spacings on here, as you can see. That is why I introduced these hanging feeders. So guys, you can see how active this bird is. A very big bird of just 6 weeks. If you have been following us for a while now, you will know, or you will get the date I brought in my birds, and you can do your calculation as well. So you can see how far we have gone. So guys, like I said, don't forget to feed this bird around the clock. What I mean is that make sure that there is always feeder, or there's always feed in their feeders. You can feed them twice. You give them feed first in the morning, then you don't have to fill it up because the freshness also matters. When you feed them, you just time yourself. You'll be coming to monitor the birds. You know when they will exhaust it, and before you get the feed exhausted, you have to top it up again and make sure you feed them. You give them light, guys. You have to give them light as well. You give them light, artificial light or natural light, whichever way you may like it. Make sure there's light. So me, I'm currently giving my birds light. You can see a bulb light there. I've reduced it actually. It was about 8 bulbs when I brought this birds in, including the heat source and the white light. So guys, I just have to give them light for 8 weeks. After 8 weeks, I'm going to turn off the power. So guys, like I always said, like I've said or I've not said, never vaccinate a sick bird, guys. Never, no matter what. If the bird is having cough, catarrh, or whatever it may be, do not vaccinate that bird because you are going to definitely lose that bird. Never vaccinate a sick bird. So guys, finally today is our last strain of the Lasota. So guys, we are just giving them. So guys, as you can see, we just had to introduce our old drinkers back. This is it for them to probably drink. We have to keep it for about 1 hour for them to drink it off or to finish up the water before we go back to our automatic drinker. So guys, this is it. So far so good, guys. The problem about us, we farmers, is those people that are out here that or out there that are wishing and wanting to start, they always keep on planning, guys. Just no matter how it is, 10 beds, even if it's a broiler, guys, or a layers, you just have to start. You don't have to plan for a whole lot of 10 years before you start putting everything to work. The moment you start, there will always be solution, guys. The moment you start, there will always be solution to whatsoever problem you are having. So guys, cheers to us. We are just 6 weeks and still counting about 10 more weeks for us to go. So by the grace of God, we'll keep on going. So far so good, and it's been going very well. uh, so guys, I hope you've learned something today. Do not forget to use that feeder, guys. I keep on making emphasis on that feeder. You will never lose any feed using that feeder I showed you. So guys, while doing this video, I will also be feeding my birds.
So guys, this is me feeding my birds in the morning. These birds, they really do like food. I have to feed them around the clock. 2 more weeks for us to go to 8 weeks. And guys, by the 9th week, we have to be doing an accurate measurement of our food. We've gotten our scale, which we're going to use to be scaling our food. For now, we just have to give them random food. We don't really do the calculation, but other people might do, but I personally don't do the calculation. Once we get to 9 weeks, I will start doing the calculation to know the amount of food I'm going to give them. So guys, please do well to stick to this channel. So you have lots of benefits to gain from it. I'm actually doing the risk. I'm taking all the risk, and anything I come across, either good or bad, I'm definitely going to put it out here for other farmers that is coming up to learn and to take note of everything. So guys, also take note that after every vaccination, you have to administer vitamins. So guys, after they have drink up this Lasota, I'm going to give them vitamins. This is what we are using currently. You can see the automatic drinker. The overhead tank is right there outside. If you look outside there close, you can see the overhead tank outside. So guys, I'm going to mix vitamins and give them as well. Make sure when getting the Lasota, you go with a cooler or a flask for them to make sure that they give it to you cold. Some do mix it with milk, as they may want it, but I don't do that. I put my own just like that. I make sure it's cold. I get it in a cold block. So guys, if you have any question to ask, please do well to ask. I'll be willing to answer you.
So guys, as you can see, we're almost done feeding. I'm done feeding currently. You can see our birds. At least 80 to 95% of our birds are eating currently. So once they are done eating, they'll have to step aside for others to eat. So that is how the tactics work. So over the time, guys, this slider here, you can see this trampoline nylon. We're going to take it off once the birds have come up. I know, guys, so some weeks ago, there's so much heat stress going around and disturbing, killing birds, guys, but I lost 0 bird on this farm because I targeted the ventilation. And you can look at this pen, it's a 4-way airflow. Also take note of this while trying to construct your pen. I left this place like this because it's close to the fence. You can see I left it to avoid anybody throwing anything or whatever it may be into the pen. So guys, I just have to leave this place open here and open, and ventilation is okay. You can see the birds flying, very happy and active. So guys, this is how you have to make sure your birds are happy and very active. So guys, thank you and do have a wonderful day. Thank you and make sure you have a wonderful day.